Hey, good morning, everybody. Remember, I told you I was going to talk to a wonderful man named AJ, who during the pandemic got sick and tired of just sitting home. Now, AJ is from Puerto Rico, and he hardly speaks English well, and he's shy to be on this morning because he says, I don't speak English well. I said, neither do I. His story is phenomenal because, well, first let me introduce you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my friend, AJ.
Hi, good morning.
See, AJ has done something extraordinary. You sat out during the COVID. Tell your story a little bit about what happened during COVID time.
So when COVID started, we had to stay home, and so I got bored to be home doing nothing, and then we decided to get a couple chickens, and I built this funny chicken coop for me. And me and my wife decided to post it on Facebook and see what happened. And the next day, we got like 30 messages on Facebook asking for the chicken coops.
You got 30 messages, and then you got how many orders?
Like 15.
15?
Yeah.
Well,
Everybody asking, like 30 people asking for the chicken coop. And then, so
amazing.
that's how we start.
And what did you do before that? What did you do before you started building chickens? Roofing?
Roofing.
So you worked for a company.
For a company.
And
yes.
so during COVID, you actually, the roofers were out doing some roofing, but we were all stuck inside for a while. But you just said, let me build a chicken because you wanted to, in case we didn't get back to the regular normal
Exactly.
part of life,
Mhm.
you said, let's get some eggs so we can at least feed ourselves
At
eggs,
least, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it ended up turning into a big business for you because now how far in advance are you booked for building chicken coops, barns, and I mean, because you don't do just chicken coops, you
No.
do a lot of stuff.
I do, yeah, for any kind of animals. So we're really busy. So we build every single day. So we work Monday through Sunday, so we don't stop.
When you say you're really busy, see, here's the thing. Most people during COVID sat here and today, 2024, almost 2025, they're still bitching about, oh, what am I gonna do? COVID took everything away. I don't have a life. I don't have a job. I don't want to work. Maybe the government will give me free money. This guy comes all the way from Puerto Rico, sits there and sits down and thinks how to better his life during a crisis, and starts building chicken coops, starts selling them on Facebook, starts getting busy, and now works for himself.
Yes.
And building all. And today you're building a barn for us.
A barn, yes.
Yeah, and well, it's not a huge barn. How big is it?
It is huge. It's 16 by 28 by 10 foot tall.
Well, and actually it's a barn for me when I get in trouble at the house and my wife puts me in the barn. But anyway, we're gonna have our sheep in there. It's big enough for our sheep. He's a wonderful builder, and they're quick. I mean, yesterday came up and you framed up the whole thing in like the three of you in like what, few hours?
Like 4 hours, 3 hours, yeah.
And they did a great job. And the thing is, they showed up. That's the whole thing. Is a lot of people don't show up today. So what is it that you're gonna do now? Are you gonna keep on growing your team and expanding your building?
Yeah, that's my plan to get good people to work with us and keep growing and growing little by little.
And I have to say, you got great customer service because I first called AJ and his wife answered the phone, and she is absolutely fantastic.
Yes, she is.
I think she's the one that made you successful, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But she answered the phone. She was very friendly, and today it's a lot of scams out there.
Mm-hmm.
But they were great in saying, "Don't worry, we'll be there. We'll even leave our truck so we're coming back the next day." And they did. And he's here bright and early. What is it? 7:30 in the morning?
So yeah.
But what time did you start this morning?
It's almost 8, yeah. But
Yeah.
I woke up at 6, went to Home Depot, and now we're here.
Now you're here doing some work.
Yeah.
Oh my
Trying
God.
to finish it today.
Yeah. So what do you got planned after this?
After this, so we're gonna build the next chicken coop for you. And
For my chickens, so I can have eggs.
yeah.
And
So, yeah.
the great thing is that you're going to build that chicken coop, but then you go on and how many more jobs you got lined up for this month?
Right now we're booked for maybe like a month or two. So
And what's the name of the company?
it's Jb Chicken Coops.
Jb Chicken Coops
And
but
cages.
and cages. So if you want to lock up your spouse or your kids, he will build a cage for them without a problem, right? You can do that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, child-proof cages.
Yes, sir.
See, this is what I love about his customer service. Everything is yes, yes, yes. I came out yesterday with what? 2 solar lights and said, hey, could you hang them for me? So at night we could see what's going on. And AJ, without hesitating, just says, yes. I said, how much? He said, nothing. We're here already. We'll just put it up for you. Not that he does everything for free, but that is just, his customer service skills are off the cuff, and he's just nice. And if people would just learn to, what advice would you give for people that have been through COVID that are still complaining they got no job, they got no this, they come from another country, they can't speak, they can't do this? What do you say to those people?
So, you got me there.
Well, I mean, if you had to talk to a friend who's complaining, who doesn't have a job, doesn't have money, and COVID ruined his life, what suggestions would you give him?
So
Or her.
Well, just they have to keep working, you know. I don't know.
Get up and do something,
Yeah,
right?
Get up, do something.
Don't sit down on the couch and be a
Yeah.
big potato.
Exactly.
See? And my Spanish is very good. He drove up this morning. I was like, ¿Cómo estás? Buenos días. And that's about it.
Yes.
So that's but you're a great man. You do great work. I recommend, what is the company again? The Chicken Coops.
Yeah.
The Chicken Coops, here it is. If you're in Florida or if you're anywhere in the country,
Anywhere.
just buy his airline ticket and you'll come, right?
Yep.
And you'll build it,
Yep.
and he'll get it done fast and quick and good. There's a difference. You know, you can build something quick, but you do it with expertise and care and love.
Yep.
And that's what makes your work so much extraordinary. And he puts love behind it and gives great customer service. Anybody that's building a chicken coop, what would you suggest that they keep in mind when building a chicken coop? What is like some important things to know?
Like what?
Like what should you do? Like some people just throw up a box in a cage, and it's much more than that. A chicken coop isn't just a box.
Yeah, no, you know, we have to make sure that everything is nice and tight, and you know, that nobody get hurt with the wires, some screws, whatever, you know, and do their job right.
And when you're building it, you have to build it to protect the animals, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because who loves to grab those chickens? The hawks.
The hawks, raccoons, coyotes, you know.
Everybody loves chicken.
Yeah, everybody.
Thanks to
loves chicken.
Chick-fil-A, they took away the cow, and now they're all after our chickens. But you have to, your fencing you put up has to be tight. They need a runway. They need a coop to be safe in at night.
At night, exactly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then you also build little boxes for their eggs, right?
Yeah, the nesting boxes.
Nesting boxes.
Nesting boxes.
How did you know all this when you were building a chicken coop? Did you study it, or?
I studied a little bit, yeah, because remember, what I do is roofing.
Yeah.
So I don't know nothing about
So you
carpenter, so-
knew nothing about carpentry.
So I studied everything on YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube teach me to do
YouTube,
everything.
what a
Yep.
great, what a great thing to look at.
Yep.
But you knew nothing about, building a chicken coop, and you went on, you studied, and then you built your first one.
Yeah, I built my first one.
How'd it come out?
Kind of funny. But you know, I never give up, and then you keep every single day, you know, keep it up. And
So it wasn't like you were a carpenter before. You did some
No.
roofing, but you didn't do framing.
no
You didn't do this.
framing, nothing, no.
So you just, while the COVID was happening, you took advantage,
Yep.
got some wisdom and knowledge, and said, I'm going to do something with my life and for my family. Because you
Yes.
have kids too.
Yes, I have.
How many kids you got?
I have 3.
3 kids. Ooh, so he had to do something,
Yeah,
or
I
the
have
wife was
to.
going to kick his ass out. But and they all eat eggs now constantly. But once again, knowledge and wisdom. You never gave up on getting knowledge and wisdom, and you learned how to do stuff. And it's not like you just watched the YouTube and built it. You had to go out and practice too,
Exactly,
right?
yes.
So how many shots did you get before you finally got it right and you understood?
That take me like maybe like a month to get the right, you know, chicken coop sturdy, well built and everything. So it take me like a month.
So-
Every single day I go out and build to make sure I got the right one and what the customer really like, you know.
So did you use like wood that you had around the house, or did you just go
No,
out and bought something? and-
Yeah, I went to the, you know, the hardware stores and get the wood and start building for me, and then, you know, for practice.
Now the guys that you have working with you, did they learn from you or
From me, yes.
from you? So they knew nothing about building either.
No.
How amazing is that, guys? See, it's all about being proactive and doing something. You think you don't have a gift, but you didn't realize you had a gift.
Yes.
And it took you to unwrap that gift so that you can build upon it. So how many times did you fail while you were practicing?
Oh wow, a lot of times. But you know, like I said, I never give up. There's something that when I started doing it, I say, oh, I love to doing this. And then say, so I think I got what I love to do. And you know, I fell a couple times, but like I say, I never give up, and it's 4 years now.
How'd
doing
it feel when you fell?
Sad, but you know, I say, no, I have to go. I need to do it. I'm not gonna give up. You know, I got this. And
So you did a lot of self-talk. You were like, no way, maybe I tripped, maybe I put the screws in wrong, or maybe I put the nails in wrong, but I'm gonna pull it out and do it again.
Exactly.
Instead of pouting and crying like a little baby, right?
Yes. That's exactly how I do.
So what does your wife think about this new venture that you both got into? I mean, because I know you're very successful now.
Yes.
So I know she's happy now, but when you first said, I'm gonna build chicken coops, did she want to kick you out of the house?
No, she always support me and my decisions, and so we work together.
So now
we
you work
are a
together.
team. Yeah, we work together.
Say that again. We are what?
We work together.
We are a team.
We are a team.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like that.
And you know, without her, I don't have this. And you know what I'm trying to say is like you said, we are a team. And this is amazing. So like I said, she always support me, and
Yeah, it takes a good partner to support each other, because a lot of times, you know, the other partner is, you're not going to do this, you're not going to do this, I'm not going to help you if you fail at it. But
actually, she's the one that started doing this with me, working 6 in the morning to dark.
So she was building the chicken
building
coops
with me. Yeah, that's how we started.
hear
It was
that,
me,
people?
me and her. Yeah.
So you did things together.
Yeah.
And how about your kids? How old are they?
I got one is 10 years old and one 4.
Are you starting to teach them how to build and do the carpentry? How's he doing in it?
Yeah, kids, they like to play, you know, they get in there.
But you get them involved because it becomes a family venture,
Yes.
would you say?
Yes.
And how's that brought you together closer now that you guys are doing this? Your wife came up with the idea, she supported you, you did all the studying, you got all the wisdom. I imagine she did as well.
Yeah.
But what are the kids, you know, when you all work together, what kind of camaraderie does that bring?
So now we are real. Like I say, we feel that we are
Closer?
real closer. You know, I see my kids, my wife every single day. You know, it's not like I gotta go. You know, it's amazing. So we are like a real.
How nice is that to hear? I get to see my wife every day and my kids. Most people try to run, most relationships, they try to run from each other. You know,
we love to be together every single day and work together, be like a team, like you say. And that's awesome.
Well, you know, AJ, I have to commend you. You did an amazing job. You didn't use excuses. You were proactive. You sat down, you learned, you got wisdom. You got knowledge. I'm just recapping here. From a COVID turned into something positive and very rewarding for you. So I imagine that's why when I met you, you just seemed like a happy, pleasant, go-lucky type of guy. And how many years now it's been?
4.
4 years. So you can only get better and better and better. And from what I've seen, it looks like you've been doing it your whole life because you're very good at it. You're quick, but you're precise, which I like, and you show up. Most people in Florida don't show up for, they give you, anywhere. Usually a contractor comes, they give you a job, and then you're lucky if you see them because they've got, 5 other jobs they haven't even been to yet. But anyway, AJ, it was a pleasure talking to you, and I wish you so much luck. Not luck. I wish you a lot of success because you don't need luck. You're doing the right thing, and you're constantly still growing, right? You're still
Yes.
learning. You're still watching the YouTubes. You're doing anything, whatever it takes to get to that next level. What last words would you recommend to everybody that's watching here today to take their life to that next level, and stop complaining and stop worrying about yesterday and tomorrow and focus on today? What suggestions would you give them?
Just never give up and just follow your dreams. And like never give up. Follow your dreams.
That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's perfect. That's all you really have to know. Well, you know what, AJ? Thank you very much.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure.
Yeah,
Thank you for
thank
taking
you.
the time out. I know you got some work to do, so thanks for taking the
Yeah,
time to talk to us, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And as you can tell, AJ is a very inspiring young man who just, once again, he didn't have any complaints. He sits there, he studies, he gets wisdom, he gets knowledge, and he keeps improving his craft. You too can do the same thing. Stop complaining. Stop bitching. Get up, do something, and make it work. Even if you'd never done it before, you'd be surprised what you're capable of if you just take the time to unwrap some of those God-given gifts. God doesn't make you to be a failure. He made you to be a success. So take that advantage and try some new things. You never know, but don't give up the first time like AJ. Keep practicing at it. Keep YouTubing it. I mean, today everything is available at your fingertips to learn. And if you don't do that, pretty soon you're not going to have a job to go to, because artificial intelligence is going to take over. But if you're great with your hands, you're great with your mind, you're willing to learn, even if it's in technology, whatever it takes. So it's great seeing you, and I really appreciate AJ for giving us his time this morning. And even though he was shy to come on because he doesn't speak English well, I think he speaks very well. But what matters most is not how well he speaks, it's how well he does what he does. And that's more important than being able to speak proper English, because I don't speak proper English. If I spoke proper English, I'll be speaking like this. But I speak American. Hey, what's the matter for you? And what's the matter for you? Get off of the couch and get us some work done. Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy seeing you.